Hi, welcome to the Online Jewelry Academy. I'm Professor John R. and I'm your instructor. If you like these videos, be sure to like them and to subscribe. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about how to make wax pots. Now, what are wax pots? These are the little pots that you put together with the waxes that you normally use to assemble wax sheet and wire in order to make wax models for lost wax casting. What I've done is I've melted various types of waxes into separate containers so that I can use them as I need in an appropriate situation. In other words, each one of these waxes is unique and special. They have different characteristics, different melting temperatures, and I need to be able to select exactly the right one for the situation that I am in, where I'm trying to assemble either wax wire or wax sheet. Now, the process is really simple. What you need to do is just find an empty metal container. Now, if you're using a food container, be sure to obliterate any information about there being something edible in this container. You might want to spray paint it or at least go over it with a permanent marker and write what's really in the container. Next, what you want to do is put your wax material into the container, and you'll notice that I've cut it up into small pieces. I'm melting Perfect Purple, which is a low melting temperature wax that's often used to make repairs to wax models. So instead of melting a large stick of wax, I'm melting small pellets. Now, why am I doing this? Well, think about this. If I go to your wedding, my cocktail is going to need more ice cubes in it in about 10 to 15 minutes, but I can stand and appreciate the beauty of the ice sculpture of you and your beloved all night. The reason why? Surface area. This has a lot of surface area because it's broken up into little chunks, where this is like the large ice sculpture of you and your beloved at your wedding. The big volume doesn't have as much surface area as it would if I broke it up into small parts or like the little ice cubes. Okay, so I've got it in here. Next thing I want to do is I want to transfer it to a double boiler. Now this is just a container with water that comes to a boil. And we do this in order to avoid ignition. You don't want to put the wax into direct contact with a heat source because it could ignite and burn your studio or your house down. Secondly, using a double boiler will allow the wax to melt smoothly and to create just a nice big lump of wax in the container. The third thing is you don't want to scorch the wax. We don't want to overheat any of it and introduce some kind of carbon into the situation, which could affect your wax models. Once you're done, you'll have a nice smooth surface of wax that you can dip into with a heated wax tool and apply it to whatever wax model you're working on. I hope you liked this tip. There are many more like it on onlinejewelryacademy.com. And remember, we post all kinds of interesting and fun things regularly to Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And if you'd like to support the production of a future Online Jewelry Academy video, you can do so by making a contribution through patreon.com. Thanks for watching.